What up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot Numerology. It is July 6th here, still Pacific time. It's kind of late, 11:08. So let's talk about the 7th, July 7th. 7-7 breaks down to 5. That means if you add every single number in the date July 7th, 2025, it'll break down to a 5. 5 energy, Taurus energy. Fun energy, party energy, stimulating energy, distraction, seduction, adventure, energy. 7, that lone energy, alone time, quiet time, study time, long distance time, endings, things coming to complete endings. That's 7. That's how predictive. That's how it works in predictive numerology. 7 is done. So I'm just gonna pull some cards today, Taurus. See what comes out. See what the feels are. See what we got going on with y'all. 3, 4, 7, 7, 6, 13, 13, and 4, 17. Okay, we got star energy, 8 energy, cleaning, organizing, trying to tame something, trying to be strong about what you really are feeling deep down inside. Something like this going on in the Taurus Collective. Let's see here. Aquarius energy, public recognition energy, money energy. What else for the Taurus Collective? Reverse card. Whoa, 2 cups in reverse. 6, 3, 9, 9, 6, 15, 15 and 5, 20. Judgment. Hierophant. Uh-oh. Taurus, something about there's something about, see, the Hierophant is all about things being done correctly, honoring traditional manners, right? And then we got the 2 cups in reverse, so something is not correct between a couple or a relationship, a partnership. There's something that's just completely not aligned with having high principles, right? Because that's higher for energy. It's having high principles. And then we have the couple energy in reverse. That means something, there's something up with a relationship, your relationship, or relationship you know about. It's not correct. It's not conventional. It's not fair. 2 cups in reverse. It'd be something else if it was 2 cups upright and the devil. Then it'd be like, okay, unconventional, but it's upright. So it's, 2 people reciprocating. But 2 cups in reverse with the Hierophant upright is like, that means someone is not being fair in a relationship. Hierophant's all about fairness. It's all about principles, things being done right. 2 cups in reverse. Water energy. Something about online or spying, something of this nature. Some kind of real defined energy who watches from afar. They think something's wrong about a relationship. This is the energy of someone watching something from the outside and seeing a relationship and not seeing that it's not, something isn't fair, something isn't right. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be you feeling about a relationship in this sense. And then we got the Hierophant represented by the 9 of Swords. It's stressing this person out to think that something is done unfairly, not correct, not of traditional value, not of the right way to do things. This could also be an air sign that thinks that about a relationship that might become something else, a marriage. Mm, interesting. There's a little bit of denial here about two-timing or something here, or juggling something, or in denial of how much of a juggle something is going to be at 11:14, which is a 7 reduction. 7 is all long distant energy. It's kind of a struggle energy, the number 7. So it goes along with tomorrow's date. Um, hmm. Something about resting, Taurus, for sure. You need your rest. But yeah, keep an eye out. There's something about a relationship. I don't know if it's a relationship you're in. Here you are, the Hierophant. So that means you're holding traditional value. You're holding a place of like, hey, this is the correct way to do something. And you're calling out something that you see in a relationship here. 2 cups in reverse. But there's all this like 8 of Swords energy, juggling energy, hangman energy, Knight of Cups energy. Yeah. It's the heavy energy of someone who's not going to just be an adult and accept what is and what isn't. I see you're just gonna take your own lane here, Taurus. Go about your business and not concern yourself anymore with something that you see that's incorrect here. Let's see what else for the Taurus Collective. What else is going on with Taurus? 3, 1, 4, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10, 10, 2, 12. Okay, Metamorphosis, indecision, being indecisive about something, being indecisive about a relationship, a karmic one that feels faded or one that feels extremely rare and strong here. Hmm. Whoa, Taurus. This, if you're in a relationship or are embarking in one or getting into one, there's like potential for a lot of material gain. Is what I'm seeing here. You know, there's this tower here that popped up at the end here. Remember, we got 12 on the dice. We got Hangman energy, indecision, metamorphosis. You're in that like, oh, everything. I don't know if this is right kind of zone. And then we got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, which is what you want to get as a Taurus. That's the card you want to get. 10 Pentacles. That's post 9 of Pentacles, where you're like on your own and getting what you want on your own and being like this lone gun. To 10 of Pentacles, where now you're sharing your wealth with not just yourself, everybody else. And we got a relationship here. Lover's card and Tower. What's this Tower? Let's see what's next here. Yeah, Taurus, definitely there's a Tower coming, but it's going to be a celebratory one. And again, common theme here with the Taurus Collective, an air sign being shady. But yeah, there's a Tower coming, Taurus. One that causes a bit of celebration. I see material gain. I see a strong relationship here. Something very nurturing. Hmm. Something that puts you to work. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of romance. A lot of romance on the way. Material gain, Taurus, is what I'm seeing here. Exploding. 11, 18, just a 2 reduction. So, yeah, some changes. There's some dramatic changes coming to the Taurus collective. A lot of it has to do with material wealth. A lot of it has to do with a relationship. Maybe a relationship that causes material wealth, a business partner or something like this. And then 12, we had on the dice, that metamorphosis energy. So, let's see what else we got here for the Taurus collective. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 6 and 8 make 14. That's Temperance. And then with 6 of Pentacles, which represents more temperance energies, and then your work, something you're passionate about, something you want to do. So, big emphasis on I see you very busy here, Taurus, about your work, about what you do, about what you want to do, stuff like this, stuff you're passionate about. A lot of fluidity and a lot of maybe moving money around, spending money to make money, placing money, holding money, buying this for a like feeding everything back into what you're doing. I see an energy like this here. 11, yeah. Things are gonna change, Taurus, dramatically, and I see you in a place of being a really scheduled person. Very scheduled with what you're building here, and very scheduled with in tune with money and what's for what's for holding, what's for spending, what's for putting back into the company, what's for putting back into the family, what's for stuff like that. Maybe thinking about putting your money in trusts, valuing your work, stuff like this is what I see here, Taurus. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Again, this opposing energy. Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius keeps coming in. This opposing energy wants to play kid games and keep trying to keep you down. 9 of Cups. They might change their tune. There's someone that tried to used to, kind of, how do I put it? They kind of try to always kind of put down what you're doing or what you're trying to do. But now they're seeing you're winning, so they can't keep doing that. They know they can't keep doing that. You slowly worked your way to something, and then this 8 of Swords energy here. That's been a common theme for the Taurus collective. You've you've gotten into the spotlight, you've gotten into a high position, you've gotten into a boss position, but it wasn't an overnight thing. It's gonna seem like that to some people because they didn't think you'd stay on the trail. They didn't expect you to stay on the journey. All right, Taurus, I'm gonna leave it right there. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads. The info for that is in the description below. Good night.